You don't like it?
We are live. Hold on. You put our house back there?
Yeah. It's like I'm sitting out in the backyard.
I let that grow like nuts. It looks like hell.
No, it looks nice. It's got our lilac tree going.
It says you're muted,
Yes.
but people can still hear you.
Yes.
Are you going to share the stream, or are you just going to sit there and admire our shitty lilac trees?
You don't like it?
No. Now I like it. There. Now that you have two ponytails sticking down, now it's wonderful. All right, let's just get rolling. Molly, get to work.
Hello, universe. Welcome to Off the Rails with Tom and Mark.
Welcome back, universe, to Off the Rails bonus episode 35, our first ever 35th bonus episode of season 2, coming to you from Coldwell Banker Wholesale Realty Studios in beautiful, lovely, wonderful Grafton, Wisconsin, here in our new little studio setup. And we're going through some growing pains, but if you don't want any pains buying a house, you're going to need to call my guy, Roy at cbhsr.com, or give him a phone call, 414-235-0763. He'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. And Roy is a fan of Twisted Dreams Film Festival.
Roy's a good dude.
Heck yeah.
Roy was there 5 times last year. He came and saw all kinds of movies. And we're here with Chris House, founder of the Twisted Dreams Film Festival, live in the studio for our first unveiling of the new backdrop and table and all the bunk.
Yeah, it's very fancy. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You have some Amish in you.
I made a mistake with these. There was no spacing, but after I stained them, they shrunk and got all tilted. So now if you notice over there, some boards, instead of they were perfect 90s, but then like over there behind you, some boards are on top of other boards just to make them level. They were off by 4 inches after that stuff dried. But
I think it looks good.
You did it.
You did a good job.
Thanks, man.
I might have to hire you for some.
All right.
I don't know for what, but something.
Yeah. Hey, so we're going to be talking about Twisted Dreams maybe a little more. Chris is here. Molly's freaking here because Nate had early checkout.
Molly's freaking here.
Yeah.
Molly's always here, isn't she?
Yeah. This week we goof on mullet, naked Germans, sex robots, Molly's weird fetish, Fortnite versus Apple, killer robot update, rise of step porn, Halloween, is it coming this year? Homeschooling. We don't have double killer robots, but we got a whole bunch more in this always amazing bonus episode. Hey, if you're watching, go check out the Wisconsin Podcast Association page. Click on voting. You get the vote. Fans vote. Vote for Off the Rails for best comedy podcast, best entertainment podcast. Vote for the Ron Pertee Show. You like sci-fi? Vote for our friends over there at Utterly Insane. And you know who to vote for podcast of the year. Your favorite one, right, Mal?
Yes.
Molly, did you even vote for us?
I did.
You did?
Yes.
All right.
I voted for Ron and Utterly Insane as well.
Cool. We really don't know how that's going to work this year, but it's going to be a live event. So here is a video. Now, this is going to be much harder for me to keep doing with a mouse that refuses to work. But we got a black bear just casually cozies up to this family. This is a wild black bear, Mal.
Okay.
And they're all just sitting there having lunch with it. Look at that. You can tell they got that 30-pack of Miller Lite. Barely a shirt between them. So you're going to let a wild black bear join your picnic?
He's just sitting there.
I mean, that just shows how much wild animals are getting domesticated.
Oh, that's
people are always feeding them, and they're not afraid of people anymore.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Crazy.
What if that bear just decides it's going to kill everybody?
No, then everybody's dead. Not much you can do.
I'm sure they got a. Oh, I'm sure they got some guns. They look like people that probably can just reach right into their pickup truck and grab a shotgun.
Pretty darn fast, though. I don't know if they're gonna make it.
You got to be faster than the guy next to you. You don't have to be faster than a bear. But check this out. I don't know if sweats and suits are in it this year, Ron. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but we have they had the online best mullet competition going on this year. And if I can bring that up for everybody. All right, let's start ranking these mullets here. Molly, can you see that?
I can.
What are you thinking? I think the mustache goes great with it.
I was just going to say, I think the mustache is what makes that. That's a very interesting mullet.
I think the top's got to be a little longer.
And then the top is real short and spiky.
It's got the long ponytail with it and the cut-off flannel jean jacket combo.
Look at that pose. Just that sexy look.
He's confident.
Sexy look.
He is.
He knows what he wants, and he's going to get it.
He's given the pursed lips and
pursed lips.
He's very confident with that look.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
I like the ripped off half jean.
There we go. That's the redheaded mullet. Almost same version. What about getting fancy with this one?
A little design going on.
It's like a bowl cut mullet with a fancy shaped design.
No facial hair, though.
Yeah, don't look at my acne cut right there. Because that's a self-cut. You can tell a stylist did not do that.
No.
That's pretty epic for a self-cut, though. That guy got ambitious.
Yeah, he did. Oh, is that the same guy? Yeah.
The first guy was the mayor of Grafton.
Now, this guy, I like the lighter epic, stash there.
Yeah.
That guy looks like, I don't know, looks like Joe Dirt had sex with Dave Mustaine. Perfect. Oh, he's not even wearing a shirt. He says, fuck that. Is that the same guy?
No, it's a different guy.
No way. That's the same dude.
Is it?
No.
I don't know. Hey, Bob. I got Bob.
Bob's watching. Oh, look at this.
It's like a poodle cut.
That's a fancy show mullet. He does the mustache thing, though. I like that little dip. Molly, should I bring the mustache back? Remember when I had that?
I don't know.
My mom said it looked good. Oh, that's the
Your
same.
Your mustache is mean, though.
How's a mustache mean?
It's scratchy.
Oh, I guess.
It doesn't come in soft. It's hard.
Yeah. Well, you got to grow it out a little bit and, put some conditioner on it.
Mean.
You got to take care of it.
I won't kiss him when he's got a...
It's just straight doggy the whole time.
You wish.
What? You wish. That's your favorite position.
She doesn't have to look at you.
That's true.
That's why.
I mean, when you grow the facial hair.
Oh, man. There you go. This guy should be on a coin. He's got the side profile. That's a well taken care of mullet. They don't have a... Oh, what do you think of this mullet?
See, that's not even a mullet.
No, that's not a mullet. That's something else entirely.
Kind of looks like Sinead O'Connor and a mullet together.
When he says he did it with the Flowbee, his vacuum cleaner.
That's kind of badass, though. I don't know. I like that.
Would you rock that look?
Molly, can I rock that look?
I mean...
Okay, but it's only doggy style.
Did you see what we did to his hair when we shaved it?
I had the Kevin from The Office look.
We did like the reverse of this one where we shaved just down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want the kids' winners here. We're going to bust out of here if my mouse ever decides to work again. Nope. Wow. All right. I got more stuff to show. Isn't that fun for everybody here? Nope. Chris, tell us about Twisted Dreams.
Well, the Twisted Dreams Film Festival is the largest horror film festival in the state of Wisconsin. One of the largest in the country.
Really? How do you rank that? How do you know that?
I count the number of films that we play. I count the days that we run. I count a bunch of things. And yeah.
Okay.
We're up there.
All right, this seems to be working a little bit better. I can get us back on track, maybe. Oh, we're gonna.
You had to get that awesome textured tabletop.
This is not good for
Mouse.
A mouse. No, I've not just found out. So, Molly, hold on. We got to pause this. This is why we don't fuck with lightning and we stop working. So, here we go. This is a door cam. Bam! Oh, running inside now is a little late. What? Was
What
that
the
an
heck?
animal?
That was a dog.
Why was it running at the light?
Dogs are dumb. They don't know where they're going.
This dog's just watched the dog come free. Oh, it's a cat. That cat would have been having a worse time than the chick. I didn't even notice the cat.
Wow.
The cat's the best part of the video to me.
I mean, it doesn't get much closer.
Blew up her tree. Wow. Look at the shrapnel. I just love the cat is bailing. I don't know where it's going, but it's out of there. Holy shit. So don't fuck with lightning. Oh, that little, when I got this story, I didn't see the cat. That was just a special little treat.
How could you not see the cat? That's like,
I don't know.
jumps right out at you.
We got a boar messing, speaking of animals, we got a boar messing with a German man's laptop at a nude beach. Here we go, Mao. Mao's always wanted to do a nude beach with me. We tried. They shut him down in Wisconsin. So here's a wild pig, grabs the guy's case with a laptop in it, and runs away.
That happens.
So her and her two piglets took the laptop. But here's the kicker. He looks like kind of an old man, right? Not
See, aren't
bad.
cameras not allowed at a nude beach? I thought they were.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
You know,
that.
how can
so
somebody
the
snap a
laptop has
picture?
a. Oh, that's true.
I should be more concerned about the people snapping pictures at the nude beach than
The nude
a
beach?
pig taking somebody's laptop.
Yeah.
Well, somehow this old German, he got it back. And everybody was giving him a round of applause when he caught, like, you can tell in this picture, they're kind of far away, but he is gaining on them.
Wow.
Look at that. Now, would not be comfortable if nude beach, like, these are obviously kids in the background, right? Yeah.
That's a creepy thing you don't even want to open the door to.
Let's just,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not going to a nude beach.
No.
Mao, you out?
Yeah.
You're out.
I'm out.
Well, then here's something for you. We'll skip the
You
sex
got the
robot
laptop
first.
back. Everyone slapped his ass in celebration. Francis.
Yeah, they did. All right, Molly, we found your fetish, and I'm gonna share it with the world. What
You
Mo-
found my fetish? Oh
found
no.
your fetish. Here's a guy. Check out the round body fetish.
Oh my.
This guy makes a ton of money.
That's a dude?
That's a dude. Okay, no thanks. I don't want that to be my home screen. So he's an erotic weight gainer. So I don't know what these
Did he eat an
things are.
entire watermelon?
That's actually a pretty big thing.
Making.
Why?
Yeah.
No, he's getting bigger as he goes. So you can go to like his OnlyFans and watch him eat, like pump up for it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of money to be made in that. I know some people that have done that. I haven't done that, but I
Yeah.
know people that have done that.
Look at this guy.
Oh.
And there's women that call themselves feeders that pay a lot of money to feed these kind of men.
Molly.
It's weird. It's like
They
a Tom
pay-
Six kind of movie.
They paid to feed him?
Yeah,
Mhm.
a lot of money.
Yeah. And look at that. He's just getting it. He's like really, really proud of how big and round his gut got. I mean, look at that.
That
He looks proud of it.
Yeah,
he looks like he's pregnant with like quadruplets.
Hmm. So this is a sexual thing for people. This
Yeah.
is not just
yeah, and it's
look at that.
it's a big thing.
That's almost impossible. Hold
Wow.
on. I got to see some comments on this. Like the bolt. Oh, geez. Any type of water that gets on this, the mouse does not work. So is this just a big stretch mark or did he have a surgery?
That looks like a scar.
Wow. How big do you have to get before it just bursts? I'm wondering. Molly, are you turned on now?
No.
You ready for some doggy style later?
What would you say if I said yes?
About time you're on. So, little sex robot update here that they are going to be redefining human existence, especially finding out what's happened during the coronavirus, that all these companies are racing to build bigger, better, and smarter sex robots.
You know, anytime there's an advance in technology, sex is always the first thing that comes to mind. You know, when the internet hit, first thing that was there, the biggest thing were sex sites. You know, anytime there's an advancement in technology, it's always sex.
Wasn't that why Beta? Oh, we can't be showing that. Why Beta? Oh, can we? It's robot. Those are okay.
If
Sorry,
you're
we're
questioning it, then probably no.
Well, they're blurring it, but the blurs go in and out. They're not good blurs.
Yeah. Don't.
Okay, we won't. Well, it's sex robot nipples. What do you want? See, they're showing a little bit. I don't. But it's too real that Facebook would ban us, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't take a chance.
Don't take a chance.
Don't take a chance.
Okay, sorry, everybody. You can look up your own sex.
They look
robots.
like boobs.
They look like boobs. Exactly. So she believes they're going to have a profound impact on human relationships. And that's because what this story is talking about is compromise in relationships. You don't have to compromise when you're in a sex robot relationship. Like if I want pizza tonight, Molly and I'll compromise and we'll have pizza.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
That's your definition of a compromise?
Well, that's the compromise with a sex robot. Oh man, I should not be giving you ideas here.
Hey, Heather, we're having pizza tonight.
Whoa, you got a straight up no. All right, let's compromise. What
Let's
do we
compromise?
have?
We'll have pizza.
Pizza.
Ben and Jerry's. You can
For
have Ben
dinner?
and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's for dinner.
All right. Hey, Tom, we're having Ben and Jerry's for dinner, too.
Nah, we're having leftover pizza. And we're having my Sour Patch Kids ice cream. That's the compromise. You're not having any of it.
Yeah, you can have that.
We tried.
I'll have my
They have
chocolate
Sour
ice cream,
Patch
thank you
Kids
very
cereal.
much.
Yeah, how was that?
I didn't try it. The kids tried it. Did they like it? Oh, that was gross.
I like the popsicles and the ice cream.
Wendy says it's your way or the highway.
Damn right, Wendy.
She also sounds upset that you didn't show the robot boobs, but
Well,
we can't do it. Facebook.
I thought you'd be finished by now after I showed you the gut guy. I thought that would have finished you off.
No.
Everybody likes that.
Can I come for dinner? Yeah, sure, Wendy.
Go to the BME Pan Olympics.
Should we do that right now?
You can look it up. I wouldn't show it on
Yeah,
the stream. It's
All right, we're doing BME Pain Olympics. Oh, wow. YouTube entry. Tales from the Inner. Wow.
Is that Justin Wang? Yeah, that's Justin Wang's video on it.
Which one?
Tales from the Internet. He does a series on YouTube that he talks about all kinds of weird stuff. Justin's got a really good YouTube channel.
You know Justin Wang?
Yep.
Hold up. All right. When my mouse starts.
You're gonna bookmark that for later.
What the heck? We can share this screen. Wow.
I don't know if everyone else heard that, but I heard that.
Yeah, shout out to Justin Wang.
Wow.
Some say it's real and the guy died, and all this confusion is understandable. Because you see, there's actually several things that have been called the BME Pain Olympics throughout the years. And because there's so many different stories,
Wow.
videos,
So the guy cuts his cock and balls off.
By himself.
Well, everybody, we're going to leave that there for you.
All right.
So
Thank
is
you.
this okay? Now you're going to be our BME Pain Olympic senior expert, senior Pain Olympic expert, Chris House. Are there is there a foundation, a society that gives awards for this that you have to join to be part of, or how does that work?
There are a group. So BME stands for extreme body modification. You know, people that cut their ears or cut their tongue for like a split tongue, and some of them go really extreme and they cut their genitals up. There was a fella that went by the name of Splitcock.
Yeah.
That we were talking about in the previous episode. If you didn't tune into that, it's a man that cut his penis in half and spread it, two halves. You take a hot dog, cut it down the middle, and spread it. So there's just a whole subculture of people that get off on that kind of thing.
So how do you, they call it an Olympics? Do you get a trophy, or do you at least get a ribbon?
You get internet creed, I guess. I don't know. So
who judges? That's it. They just call it the Olympics. Everybody's in.
Yeah, submit a video, and I think the guy that
that's what I'm wondering. Where I
think the guy that cut off his testicles won.
Ooh. What do you do with them afterwards?
Well, ate them. I don't know, maybe.
Ooh.
Keep them in a jar, pickle them.
I suppose.
Who knows?
Well, you want to hang on to them.
You do. I mean, that's a trophy. Dangle them on your car mirror.
I have no idea what's going on here, Mo, but I can't move anything. Okay, we're done with something here, Mo. I need some help. I have mouse problems. Do you have a mouse with a cord in there? Or is that at home?
I've got it. You don't like it because it's too small for your big hands.
I'll deal with it. Sorry, everybody, that we got to do this, but Chris is seeing my... You want to give it a try here? Okay. It's not working here. This is the great thing about doing live. Yeah. We're just going to take a quick break here. Hey, go check out Twisted Dreams Film Festival. Go like that page right now. Always got one with a cord. We are going to reset me.
There you go.
Oh, I hate this. Here you go, Mal. And you make that work.
That is a super tiny mouse.
It works for me.
Look at the size of this mouse. Molly, you got something else in the bedroom that's about this size. Okay. I'm really trying to focus on this mouse. All right, we're back.
It works for me.
Holy crap.
That's all that matters.
We're going to get into a story that you'll be more familiar with. Here's Fortnite versus Apple. You're familiar with this story?
Yep.
All right, so basically Google and Apple run these mobile online games, and they pretty much charge whatever the hell they want, and they take way too much of the pie.
Apple takes 30%.
And they take, I believe, Epic Games, who does Fortnite, says that the online purchases, they take even more of the in-app purchases.
Yep.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Nope.
So Fortnite, which is hugely popular, just decided, fuck these guys, we're done. And now they're filing a lawsuit to, I don't know if they're trying to stick up for the little guys too, or...
So what Epic did was they changed the way that you can buy in-game currency. You buy in-game currency to buy cosmetic skins and different weapon skins and just, different looks for your character in the game. So what they did was they changed the way that you pay. Normally you would pay through Apple Pay. They changed it where you pay Epic directly. And Apple said, no, we don't like that because we're not getting our cut. It was a way, Epic explained it that it was their way of passing savings on to the customer. Normally they would charge, $10 for, 700 currency. They'll charge, $5 for that same amount of currency if you go through Epic. So the amount that Apple was charging was just insane. They just have a monopoly on everything on their iOS store.
So the problem is Epic Games is going to need Apple way more than Apple needs Epic Games, right?
I don't know about that.
Anybody else.
Fortnite is like one of the, I don't know if it's the most popular game in the world right now, but
probably
it's up there. I mean, they make billions of dollars a month. So who needs who more? I don't know.
So how are people playing Fortnite now?
But you can play it on anything. You can play it on Android, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation. Okay. You can play it on anything. So, I don't know how big of the pie Apple is in the Fortnite grand scheme of things.
Well, it's Apple and Google they left.
Yeah, well then that would be Android. So they're off the mobile market. But
so what does that do for fans that spent all this money? and now can't play. on
Well,
their
I think
mobile game.
I think they have crossplay, so you can you can use everything that you purchased on like an Xbox, PC, or PlayStation. I think that they have crossplay. So
what does Epic want them to do? Take a smaller cut?
yeah, I'd imagine they want a smaller cut, or they just want to eliminate Apple as a middleman when people are buying their products.
Okay. Doesn't Apple deserve something?
Yeah,
in-game?
well, sure, I think so. Yeah,
Not 30%?
not what they're taking. No.
So how do smaller games manage to thrive when they're losing 30% just finder's fee, basically?
Yeah, apps, they have a way. They you get these free apps and they have in-game advertisements.
Mhm.
They make a lot of money through in-game advertisements. That's I think how most apps make their money.
Okay.
They put advertisements in, or they'll do, you can buy currency, you can buy things in game. There's Raid Shadow Legends, which I was telling you about, that I've been working with. They pay $10,000 per 30-second ad on YouTube to some YouTubers.
Yeah.
And they usually book you for 6 ads. So they're paying you $60,000 for, 3 minutes of ad time on your YouTube videos.
Wow.
So this Raid Shadow Legends, they're making billions of dollars on their app. It's insane. The money that's getting thrown around is insane. What they're paying Apple, I couldn't say. But
So how do you get to be in a position where somebody wants you? You just got to have a YouTube page that's that big.
yeah, you have to have a YouTube channel with a certain number of subscribers, certain number of views. Smaller YouTubers, you're probably not going to get Raid. You can get a smaller sponsor like NordVPN, Dollar Shave Club. There's a lot of sponsors that will sponsor smaller YouTube channels.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So, who are you rooting for in this one? The man?
I'm all for Epic.
You're all for Epic?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's switch gears here into something that I think you would be interested in. And it's Halloween. Everybody's kind of wondering if Halloween's going to be canceled this year.
No, there's no way Halloween will be canceled.
It was canceled last year for us. You remember that? So, that was due to snow, but
Yeah, we had a big storm. There were like 3 kids, I think, that came up to our door.
they canceled it all around. But before we get into that, I just want to show you this Home Depot dragon that they're
I saw
selling.
that. Yeah,
Do they have it at Home Depot now, or you just see the story?
I saw the story.
Molly,
Yes.
how badass would that look as your backdrop in our backyard?
I saw that. Home Depot's selling them.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they like $600 or something
I
though?
think they said
Or
$4.99.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
I saw that
They're
and I
expensive.
would love that. I want one.
They changed the story because I had a 3D. They were going around with it video. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing.
I have a question asking you, Chris, how much you've spent on game currency.
Game currency?
In-game currency.
Uh,
And your wife is laughing
Yeah.
back here.
Too much. Too much. I've been a gamer for 40 years, so I'm.
You like
Yeah.
games that just keep milking you over and over?
No,
I don't like that either.
no,
but
I don't. But it gets addicting. It's like it's like gambling. It's addicting. And there's all kinds of legislature going on now for the in-game currency. Loot boxes, things like that. It gets addicting. It really
So
does.
we used to play this game called Empires and Puzzles, and I started spending way more than I should.
Yeah.
And I did the calculations of how much I spent compared to their odds of what I should get. And basically I should have gotten like 10 times the stuff I was getting.
Mhm.
And I emailed them and I got a response back that says, well, that's just our standard, whatever. We feel that we can change that at any time for certain players. So if you're spending money like you're a hooked addict, like I
Mhm.
was,
Yeah.
they just keep not giving you the stuff because you
Yep.
keep putting it in. But then
Yep.
when you stop spending, you may get thrown a bone here. But it's not a standard. That's why you're not rolling the dice like everybody else. If you're one,
Yep.
if they hook the fish, you're not going to get in.
They rig it.
And they basically said they rig it to
Yep.
me. In an
Oh
email.
yeah, yeah. I've seen stories of kids, kids racking up thousands and thousands of dollars on their parents' accounts, and it's crazy. I just saw a story where some kid donated like $20,000 to some Twitch streamer as like a tip.
Wow.
You can tip Twitch streamers, and some kids spent $20,000, and the parents got it back, but
You can't just be tipping $20,000, kid.
no,
How is a kid allowed to tip any money?
I don't know, unless the parents were dumb enough to have their credit cards linked to the Twitch account. That's probably the only way you could do it, or PayPal.
What you got?
Side note, your mic or your mouse is working absolutely fine over here.
My mouse is? You know how hard it is for a guy who just got back from the doctor with extremely bad carpal tunnel that I have to sleep with arm braces on now? And you give me this nickel to push around?
It's cute.
I'm going to be stuck in the claw position all day.
And Wendy wants to know if she can win this dragon as a prize, and we'd send it to her. Man,
Wendy,
I can't even imagine how much that would cost to ship to Canada.
Unless this dragon actually flies and I ride it to Canada and you give me a ride back.
A $15 flat rate package just going over the border changed to a $50 flat rate package. I spent like an hour in the post office changing packaging to get the best rate for it.
Yeah.
I think it ended up costing like $20.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, we shipped one of our Fear Beer awards to where was like Portugal or something.
Yeah.
And those Fear Beers, they're heavy. They're like a few pounds. That was not cheap.
Well, this thing wasn't heavy. It was one of those little.
There you go. We
set
got another pop. We got Money Inc.
It was one of these.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are not heavy.
Not heavy.
Not heavy. No.
Just going across the border. It's not even going that far. I had to fill out a customs form, and
I always am like, when I see people, you got to pay for shipping if you win. I always think that's kind of bullshit. If you're willing to give away a prize or have somebody buy a shirt, suck up the shipping. I don't know.
That's what we do. Every time we ship an award for the festival, we always pay for shipping.
No,
you can't expect people to pay their own shipping for something they want.
Yeah, but no, Wendy, I'm sorry, you'd have to pay for the shipping on that one.
So that means that you would buy a dragon for her if she pays for shipping.
No, Molly, shut up. What are you doing?
No, I'm not saying that either.
Oh, okay.
If we gave one away, how many likes would it take for us to give away a $400?
A lot.
2,000?
Plus, we'd need to buy two, because if I'm giving one of those away, I'm damn sure going to have one for myself as well.
Can paint them different colors and make them fight. Be a dragon fight. Fire, get rid of. Huh?
I'm confused.
I'm confused too. But that's easy to do with us, right, Mom? We just have fun. So, back to the Halloween being canceled. The problem that they found, which was going on early, was the supply chain for the costume companies, those pop-up costume companies that you would have seen, like Halloween Express.
Yeah, Spirit.
Yeah.
I'm already seeing those pop up.
Now it seems that we had the story earlier that those were not getting any, but it seems that the supply chain kind of worked itself out.
Yeah.
So
there was a lot of speculation that Spirit wasn't going to open any stores this year.
Yeah. But we're
Yeah.
going to have Halloween.
I think so.
You think it's going to be fun to see the homemade costumes this year?
That's going to be a trip. Yeah.
Because there's going to be a lot of homemade costumes. Yep. And it's probably going to be kids like you that wore homemade costumes.
I was going to say.
Attempt to make your own homemade costume.
My mom made homemade costumes for us as kids every year. And they were elaborate. We did not appreciate the amount of time and effort she put into hand sewing all of that crap. She made my sister a Black Widow, and it actually had the extra arms, and they were stuffed. And the back was stuffed and had I had a ladybug. It was super cool.
Why didn't you get to be the Black Widow?
I wanted the ladybug.
Jeez, wuss.
I can't wait to see how many COVID germs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a first man.
Just chasing each other around down through the neighborhoods. Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome.
Well, it was kind of funny because on the news, the one guy was bitching about kids that were so pissed off that Halloween was canceled in Wisconsin. And he's like, it's 1 year. It'll never be canceled again. Tell the kids to suck it up. And then the next year, we're looking at it might be canceled again. Like, holy crap.
So Wendy says, here's the deal. I'll just move to your house instead. It'll be cheaper to just fly me there.
So we're shipping you.
Yep. And then we'll share the dragon.
There you go. You guys can take pictures by the lilac bushes in the backyard.
I've already got my picture. It's right here.
I'm proud of you, Mal.
I know.
Never tell you. So, Halloween's on so far. Everyone's wearing masks, right? Should be good. Do you go crazy for Halloween?
I like Halloween. Halloween's probably my favorite holiday. Yeah.
Do they do a lot of movies at the Time Cinema?
They do. Yeah, they have a whole program in October. Fright Fest or something. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, the Avalon and the Times, they all do some great programs.
Now, I was going to ask you, I forgot to ask you in the last one. With the Milwaukee Film Festival usually goes on in October.
Yeah, it's usually the last couple of weeks of October. They're completely virtual this year.
So you guys aren't interfering with each other this year?
No, we're going to go on before them.
Okay.
I think they're the last 2 weeks of October.
You're going to be
We're the first weekend of October.
October 1st through the 4th. Go check out Twisted Dreams Film Festival. Get on there. Are you going to be charging for Lloyd Kaufman?
I don't think so.
You're going to give them away for free?
I don't think so, yeah.
No way. Universe. Lloyd Kaufman interviews for free?
That's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it.
What were you going to charge for in-person?
That was up in the air. Probably same thing as Joe Bob, $20
$20
for in-person Q&A with him. And
so that should be, if you do Thursday, Friday, it'll be the 3rd?
Should be. Well, I'm thinking probably Saturday. So the 3rd.
The 3rd. So what time are you thinking? What time are you thinking about?
7 p.m.-ish
7
Central
PM?
Time.
Just Saturday night, stay at home.
Saturday night, Lloyd Kaufman. Hopefully we get Shakespeare Shitstorm. I'm really crossing my fingers on that.
Shakespeare Shitstorm?
Yep, that's a film he directed. That it's having its premiere at Fantasia Fest, I think, in a week or two. Soon.
Okay.
All right. So Wendy, when you move in, we got a job to do because this guy waxed a life-size. He's a widower. He installed a wax statue of his late wife. Molly.
Yeah.
You want to be a statue when you go?
No.
What do you think?
After I'm gone, yeah, whatever.
I mean, those are creepy.
I don't know.
There's an author, I can't remember his name, on the Pennsylvania, that when he died in the 1800s, he willed his body to the library, and they melted off all of his flesh, and then they made a wax likeness of him over his bones.
Really?
I wish I could remember his name.
Well, I know they do that for Body World that travels around the country.
That's pretty controversial. Yeah. Did you ever see that in person?
I saw it in person.
Yeah, we went to see it at the museum when it was here, but yeah, it's pretty controversial.
I went to saw it. It was like extra credit in one of my cadaver labs.
You saw it twice, Heather?
We saw it twice?
Once with Jacob, once with me.
Oh, okay.
It just didn't do anything. When I'm literally earlier that day, elbows deep in a real dead body, the rubber, they just blew his arteries red, or blew his veins, red his arteries. So when you see that stuff, they just pump them full of the rubber and then basically dissolve the body away.
It is really
that giant giraffe
cool.
was cool.
Well, it's cool for people that aren't in medical school at the time. So it was kind of like didn't really thrill me because I knew everything. Shut up.
I was in middle school.
Oh,
that's
it. I'm gonna place the order of the wax statue. She's not dead yet, but I promise by the time it ships here, she will be.
Wendy says she'd set her ex on fire. That'd be kind of satisfying to watch a wax figure melt. But
yeah, just put a wick on top, right in the forehead.
And
there.
Sonny Wesley says you should give away autographed toilet paper rolls with that awesome dude Joe Madness. Autographed toilet paper rolls?
All right, you'll get an infection.
Okay.
Anyway, Chris, you were saying something? We cut you off.
Oh, we were talking about Body Worlds?
Body Worlds, yeah.
Body Worlds, yeah. There's another Body Worlds too. I can't remember what it's called. There was a controversy because a lot of the bodies that they got, did you hear about this?
No.
They're executed Chinese prisoners.
What?
Yeah, there was because they can't like prove where they got the bodies, and there's a lot of there was a lot of investigative work, and a lot of the bodies that they got are executed Chinese prisoners,
Really?
which most of those are innocent people that the Chinese government just wanted to get rid of. So the Chinese
And
government
now
sold
they're
the
just
bodies.
flying their bodies around.
Yeah.
Displaying.
And if you ever like look at their faces, like they're all Chinese people.
Oh, I never really looked.
I didn't.
So these
Yeah,
are
I
all
wasn't
people that
looking at the
were
faces.
they were executed by the Chinese government for whatever.
I figured that they were
How?
people that had like opted to donate their bodies.
I think some of them
for-
are, but a lot
Yeah,
of
but
them
after
are.
they're dead,
Yeah.
the government just said, you're going to be dead now.
Wow.
And you don't donate your bodies. You sell, or you pay to have your bodies.
Yeah, I've heard
Like
that
that.
too, and I don't. That's not right.
You got to pay for embalming, storage, shipping. They come in a big cardboard box like this, like a Christmas tree.
How do they get that many people who are willing to pay?
There is the worst salesman in the world who has to go to hospitals where people are dying and talk people into not only donating your body, paying for it, and then you don't want the silver package. You want the upgraded package where we do this to your arteries and veins and pump I mean, they have to upsell. There's different levels of donating your body.
That's insane.
And then they have to make sure that you're shipped at least a certain amount of miles away so you don't like end up in your grandchild's cadaver lab. You know, because that they only do that because it has happened.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
So Arizona's been getting rid of the most bodies. They've been
There was a story about this. I was reading about that. Some guy donated his grandma's body,
Mhm.
and he found out that it was donated to the U.S. Army, and the Army used it in some explosion tests. So she was blown up with some grenade.
What?
Yeah, they do that. It's probably he was being cheap.
He didn't pay for the silver
He
the
had a
gold
silver package.
Yeah, he just took the bronze.
Bronze package is what you get.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I don't care so much what happens to me when I'm dead. I mean, I'm dead, right? But I don't know.
would you want to help the medical students out because some of those arteries and veins are really thin, and it does help having red or blue,
I'm not paying extra to no.
but it helps.
But I could give that money to like
Well, you could just
someone else
not be
instead.
donated. I mean, it's tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Because say you die in like April, you're not needed until summer's over and the fall class comes in.
Yeah.
So they just got to put you in a cold storage for a while. They got to keep you cool. They got to embalm you. And beep, beep, you ship you out.
I
Put
mean,
it in a
you're
box.
saying, what are you going to do with the money otherwise? You're
You're dead.
But I'd rather have it willed to relatives, family.
But what if the guy is a sweet talking, snappy salesman and
And you don't like your
deathbed?
family.
Yeah.
Well, then that's a different story.
It's like, yeah, but you'll be helping out so many other families by these students with the skills they learn, and it just spider webs into you're basically saving the world with your
That's-
body.
That's what I was going for, Sonny. It looked like I made a Thomas Kincaid puzzle. But it's purty.
Oh, geez. Well, that's cadaver talk here. You had, speaking of cadavers, your trophy is real human bone
Mhm.
for Twisted Dreams.
Yep, it was my idea. I said, you know what? We give away trophies. We give away something called the Backbone of Wisconsin Horror. That goes to somebody that has made a real contribution to horror films in the state of Wisconsin. We've given one to Mark Borkhardt, Adam Krause. This year we were going to give it to Bill Rebane, but I said, you know, we need to do something that makes it stand out from any other award, you know. So I said, well, it's the Backbone of Wisconsin Horror. Let's use real backbones. So I order real vertebrae and have that incorporated into the trophy.
So is it cervical, thoracic,
It's whatever they have.
whatever they have?
Yeah, I ordered it from theboneroom.com.
If they're bigger, they're probably lower.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah,
getting a
I
little
just get whatever they have in stock. So, and we have it custom made. It's made by Joe from Stinky Goblin.
Yeah, is it? Now I'm trying to remember what it looked like. Is it more than one vertebrae or?
Let me see if I can pull up a picture here for you.
Because it looked like a whole backbone. How
Yep,
many of
it
them
is.
were real vertebrae? Was it all?
They were all real vertebrae.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. So you're getting a partial spine. That's got to be kind of expensive. Don't chiropractic schools need that stuff, or do they just? Is it a one-time buy?
It gets expensive.
Now this is really cool because you can easily 3D print a fake one.
Mhm.
But this was walking around getting cracked, lived a whole life, right?
Yep.
Probably has memories in there,
Probably.
DNA.
But I
Yeah,
heard
you could use your trophy to clone someone.
that every doctor that graduates from medical school is given a skeleton when they graduate. Do you know anything about that? And I heard that a lot of doctors now are retiring that have gotten these skeletons, or at least they used to give every doctor skeletons. A lot of these doctors are retiring and they're getting rid of these skeletons and they're being kind of piecemealed out.
I could see that.
We have a question. How much are human bones?
You know,
I don't even want to look it up.
$20, $50 for a small bone. I think I pay like $50 per vertebrae. This one was a rib. They misshipped. I got a rib on this one. It's a human rib.
There you go.
They misshipped it.
See, that looks awesome.
I don't know if they can see it. Probably not.
Probably not, but
No.
that's all right. They'll be able to see it at Twisted Dreams Film Festival on Facebook, right?
They will. Yeah,
Definitely
check that out.
on there.
And here's our Fear Bear. These are the smaller awards.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah. Dreams Film Festival. I'll try to go to the pictures and bring it up. But yeah, it was definitely. I mean, I never bought bone. I know cadavers are expensive as hell.
Yeah, skulls are about $700. If you want to buy a
Okay.
skull.
I kind of do. All right, we're gonna go down. Let me know when I'll just start sharing the screen.
Look on mobile uploads.
Okay, one quick sec. Let's have everybody watch me do this. This would be great. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can see who I'm talking to.
Scroll up a little bit.
Scroll up.
And then down just a little bit. Go to mobile uploads. There you go.
Mobile uploads. Let's get. Maybe I shouldn't have. Here we go.
That was the one without the human backbones. Those are all animal backbones, but the rib is a human rib.
That's a human rib. But the other one you had was.
Yeah.
What's up, Molly? I'm not getting any of that. Any messages.
Apparently, I look like I ran away from you. Now,
Don't be giving her any ideas.
I changed my green screen picture.
Very nice, Molly.
I know.
You're so cool.
I know.
I'm glad we got rid of that world famous comedian and brought you back on. That was the smartest decision.
Oh, you can
we
do a
made.
sleepover at the world's last blockbuster.
World's last blockbuster.
Yes.
Here's a
I saw
sleepover.
that.
Molly gave me the story. She does do more things than run away.
Sometimes.
So it's going up as an Airbnb. So I believe this was Alaska, right? Was the world's last blockbuster? Or was it Washington? Now I have to know.
I think it's Washington.
I thought, yeah,
Washington, okay.
because it was a really popular tourist
Tourist trap.
place.
Yeah.
And your blockbuster card, I guess, still worked there?
Yep.
So
Wait a
this
minute.
Airbnb thing, did they leave all of the videos? I think I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah, they
So
left
you can
all.
actually spend the night there and just browse the videos and play whatever you want. I think they put in like
Reservation
VCRs
costs
and-
$4 per night.
that's it.
That's what it says.
Can't be that much.
Can't be that much. $4 per night. It's only a penny more than what they would normally charge for a 3-night rental or a brand new release.
Did they put like beds in there so you can sleep, or are you just
Bring
going
a-
there and spending the night?
Bring a sleeping bag.
bring the video here. Here's what they did. I will share the screen. So, sleepover. Here it is. Soon you can reserve a sleepover. $4 a night. That's going to be packed. Like, it's going to be longer than getting Packer tickets.
Yeah. Let's reserve our tickets now.
Unless they have like 50 people sleeping in there at night.
But then you got to fight over the VCR and what movie you're going to watch.
Oh, wow. Oregon. So it's Bend, Oregon. Here we go.
It's being transformed into an Airbnb. Starting next Monday, 3 lucky Central Oregon families can each book a one-night stay at the iconic store.
He wants to know if it comes with a free bag of popcorn.
Sandy already knows what she's talking about. She's been a
My first job ever was at a video store like Blockbuster. Still the best job I ever had.
Yeah?
Oh, God, yeah.
What'd you like about it?
Just being around movies. You know,
Yeah.
I got to bring home as many movies as I wanted a night. I was, 18 years old. I lived at home. I didn't have any bills. I just watched movies and played video games. That was my life. I worked there for about 5 years.
All right, we're going to Bend, Oregon here on Airbnb. Let's search the Blockbuster.
I heard they were having a lot of problems now, though, since the pandemic. They've had a couple of fundraisers.
Okay.
For the Blockbuster? Or?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yes, have to be from the same household. Wait.
You must live in the same county as the store.
Yeah, what?
What?
That's just probably with the pandemic.
Right.
They don't want people
Can't
traveling.
imagine how they're only charging $4, though.
That doesn't make sense. $4.
I think it sounds almost like they're doing it as an incentive, just something like a mood morale booster for the people.
Yeah.
Since there's no traveling right now, it might just be a pandemic thing, but hopefully it sticks around because I think
It says $4 a night. Let's check. It is hold on, we will share the screen here. So I don't think we're getting it. Hold up. Damn little mouse here. Molly, I love this mouse.
I know. I knew you would.
This has got to be it, right? Double check here. Yep, we are booked. Okay, so December. It is completely booked solid. When's the next time you can get one?
Yeah, I mean, they announced it like probably at least a week ago is when I first saw the story. So. But you have to live in the same county.
Why are they? I mean, we're in 2023.
It's possible they're not allowing reservations out that far, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's as far as you can go is August 2023, and every date is booked. So
we're not doing it.
So we're not doing it. Why don't we give that out as a prize? Rent a Blockbuster. Next available. Send you a little ticket. We'll pay the $4 for you.
Yeah, but there's nothing
We're not
available.
We're not. It's the scam now.
Oh.
Way to catch on.
All for a night in your basement here.
Ooh, yeah. In a haunted studio basement.
We'll do a paranormal investigation in the basement.
Weren't you going to be starting a new paranormal or thinking about doing a new paranormal podcast?
Yeah, Milwaukee Paranormal. I'm just looking for somebody that wants to co-host it with me. That's in the paranormal.
Okay.
If you're interested.
I am not in the paranormal world, though. You know what I'm saying? I just have a haunted house and a haunted studio. It follows me wherever I go.
Maybe the ghosts like you.
I don't know.
But speaking of podcasts, I hope that the pop culture podcast will be back soon. I need a new motherboard for my computer, so they're replacing that and hopefully getting that back. It's been a pain.
Well, while getting back, we're going to do a story here. You have 3 kids and...
I've got 4.
4 kids. You got 4 kids. Why don't I only remember 3 running around?
1 doesn't matter.
1 does.
His wife's over here saying, "Don't ask him which one," and dying laughing.
Well, he just got my son. My son's 26, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's all I need to say.
Okay. Well, you got 3 younger kids that are in school.
Yep.
So, the school district is putting an online dress code. How do you feel about that? Saying you can't wear pajamas and you have to be dressed appropriately.
I mean, I'm okay with that. That makes sense. You know, these kids have to have
Mhm.
a sense of normalcy. You know, you can't just always wear your pajamas. You know, online school should be considered the same as in-person school.
So here's where the parents are fighting back, saying, "Who the fuck are you to tell me in my house what my kids have to wear?"
That's
That's parents.
you're not going to infringe on my rights.
If I want to let my kid wear pajamas all day long,
It's my house. You
Like,
stay out of it.
It's school. This should be considered just as important as in-person school. And have some self-respect.
Here are some of the things: disciplinary options, conference with the student, behavioral actions, restitution or contribution. I don't know what that means.
Uh-huh.
Attention. You shouldn't be paying because you're at work and your kid showed up in their pajamas. Timed out. Verbal reprimand. I don't know. So
Online school for us has been, last year was just kind of a clusterfuck. Like, nobody knew what they were doing.
So, are you going to have the kids online again?
Yeah, they're going to be online this year. We chose not to put them in school. So
Okay.
hopefully it works out better than it did last year.
are they going to stream? Like, is their teacher teaching the kids that aren't going into school? Are they going to stream those classes? Is that what
Yeah.
they're going to do?
As far as I know, there's going to be live streaming, right?
There will be some live streaming.
Yeah.
They will be given a specific teacher
Yeah.
and then go from there.
Okay.
All right.
I think things are going to get much worse when school gets in. I think that there's going to be a lot of bad things happening. I think we're going to see a lot more numbers.
Definitely. Speaking of schools, we'll end with some sex. We like it. UGA posts COVID sex advice and then instantly removes it when somebody said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Is this the wear a mask?
No, they said masks are not always protective, so you should get creative and do things like doggy style. And Molly is all about that. But the fact that they literally are telling incoming students to get right here, be creative with sexual positions. Like, maybe you shouldn't be telling 17, 18-year-old kids who are coming to college.
This was on a college website, you're saying?
Yeah, UGA.
Okay.
I mean, they're going to have sex anyway. They might as well be told safer
To
ways to
get
do
creative.
it. You know, I mean,
Use your imagination.
they give condoms out at high schools now.
Yeah. Jeez. So
Get creative.
get creative with your COVID sex. Everybody out
There is mask porn. There's COVID porn.
No
You know,
way.
they're wearing masks and doing all
Do
kinds
not
of.
look that up on your laptop.
Do it. You wear the pants in this relationship.
Damn right. Now, yes, I do.
So when your laptop stops working because of all of these sites you're looking at, it's not my fault.
My laptop will die how it lived. Gangbang MILF porn is dead thanks to COVID-19. Thanks. That's on rollingstone.com. Holy crap. All right, gangbang. No squirting. No gangbang. How the porn industry is changing. How can you tell a girl not to squirt? The idea man over here just got me going down the rabbit hole.
Way to go, Chris.
Porn is about to look a lot different. Man, everybody's feeling it from the COVID, man. I'm telling you. But we're going to let that story get. Chris, where can we find Twisted Dreams Film Festival?
We're all over Facebook and Twitter, Twisted Dreams Film Festival. On Twitter, we're Twisted Dreams FF. We're on Instagram too.
Yeah.
Or you can look me up, Christopher Kai House.
What's it going to be like? When are tickets on sale? Do you have a schedule yet?
No schedule yet. I'll be posting all of the films soon, hopefully this upcoming week. But as far as schedules and tickets, we don't have that all
All
worked out
figured
yet.
out yet? You just got to stay tuned.
Yep.
What's going on, Mal? You got to show these things.
Sorry, we've got a comment on Twitch saying not to trust me because I'm not really at the beach. #sham.
She is a liar. And no, by the way, the ocean doesn't tilt like that. So that's not even a real ocean.
This is a picture that I took when we were fishing.
She just
It's a
didn't
nice
level it
sunset.
out.
Where were we? Oh, no, that was a sunrise if that was Lake Michigan.
Then sunrise. Yes.
You can't see the sunset from the Wisconsin side of Lake Michigan.
Yeah, he knows that I'm not at the beach because I'm actually sitting right across the room from them in the same studio.
But it looks so realistic.
I know, except now it went all fuzzy.
Well, pull the green screen back. The first free thing that came with our StreamYard was a brick background when I spent however much I spent on a brick layout. So yeah, Molly, you can change it to the brick one for free. Or just pull the green screen down and you have a brick sitting right there. So thank you very much for coming in. Everybody stay tuned. We're going to be what's the schedule like for we're going to start filming for the
Hopefully, yeah,
yet?
September, October.
September,
around
October.
there, yeah.
Are You Triggered Yet? A new podcast. We're going to the Holy Trinity here is going to be in it. That's on the screen. Heather, you can come hang out too.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun.
I think it's going to be a blast.
I think it's going to be
Yep.
fun too.
I like
I'm
the
gonna
fancy
look forward
living
to
room.
it. Make sure to vote at Wisconsin Podcast Association. Like, share, go to Patreon if you want to donate some money. This stuff wasn't free. It was. We'll fix everything next week that was going wrong. This is the last time I'm ever going to touch a mouse this size. So remember, universe, we're not good enough. And thank you, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in, universe.